monolithic core. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Thunderbeast Arms Corporation Ultra series of suppressors. They're extremely lightweight titanium cans, available in 5, 7, and 9-inch versions. There's also variations in caliber. The ones we're going to discuss in this video are the 7.62 ones, but they also make 6.5 and 223 dedicated ones. Additionally, they make both direct thread and compact break variations of the Ultra series. They're extremely popular with precision rifle shooters as they're lightweight, boast great accuracy, and a very minimal point of impact shift. As far as technical specifications go, the Ultra 5, 7, and 9 are rated up to 300 Remington Ultra Mag. They're made from 100% titanium, have a Cerakote finish available in a variety of colors, and are 1.5 inches in diameter. The Ultra 5 comes in at 5 inches long and 7.6 ounces. The Ultra 7, 7 inches long and 9.7 ounces. And the Ultra 9, as you may have guessed, 9 inches long and 11.9 ounces. As far as minimum barrel length requirements go, it's 6 inches for 300 blackout subsonic, 8 inches for supers. 10 inches for 7.62 by 39, 11.5 for 5.56, 14.5 for 308, 16 for 6.5 Creedmoor, 18 inch for Win Mag, 20 inch for Ultra Mag, and then 22 inch for things like 300 Norma Mag and 28 Nosler. The suppressors shown in this video and tested were the CB or compact break version. Alternatively, there is a DT or direct thread variant. The compact break version simply screws over a Thunderbeast CB muzzle brake or flash hider, provides a good secure lockup, and lets you shoot unsuppressed while still having a muzzle device on the rifle. The direct thread, as you may suspect, simply threads directly onto the barrel. Nothing too fancy about it. You can send either a CB or DT suppressor back to Thunderbeast, and they can swap between versions. So it'll cost you a little bit, but you're not locked into one variation if you decide the one you purchased may not have been the ideal between CB and DT for you. Additionally, they're all shown as the 30 cal variants, but they do make a 223 and 6.5 specific version of the Ultra series. They'll get a little more performance out of those specific calibers, but you do lose the versatility. Most people tend to stick with the 30 cal as they favor that additional versatility, but the 6.5 and 223 are again widely used in popular suppressors. The Thunderbeast Ultra series is really best suited on precision rifles and hunting applications, either bolt guns or semi-autos where you're really trying to make those shots count. They're not ideal for extremely hard firing schedules or full auto use. That being said, they're much, much more durable than people give them credit for. It probably just isn't a suppressor that I'd put on if you intend to put 200 rounds of 5.56 into the dirt as fast as possible. One of the reasons Thunderbeast suppressors are so popular with precision rifle shooters is they advertise a extraordinarily minimal point of impact shift. When you're looking at point of impact shift, adding a muzzle device is certainly going to change it, as is different ammo, different weather conditions. There's a lot of variables that come into play. So you can't really have a rifle that has no point of impact shift between different types of ammo in different conditions. It's just not possible with physics. However, when you mount a suppressor to a muzzle device, generally you can see some sort of point of impact shift. Largely you're hanging weight on the end of the barrel and you're changing the harmonics of the barrel. So that's pretty common. However, generally with good suppressors, it's repeatable. You'll have a difference between suppressed and unsuppressed. However, they should stay the same. When we did the testing with the Thunder Beast suppressors on an Ultra 9 with my Remington 700 SPS in 308, we had virtually no discernible point of impact shift at 100 yards. It wasn't zeroed for the ammo we were using, and it honestly wasn't the best ammo for that rifle. It didn't care for it, but if you look at the groups, between being suppressed and unsuppressed, there was really no difference. This is one of the first times I've seen this with suppressors. Usually you'll notice some, although again, it's repeatable. So from that testing, I can see why a lot of precision shooters tend to gravitate towards that, is they're gonna have essentially the same or very similar ways to compensate in their point of impact between running a suppressor and then running the rifle without one. Looking at decibel reduction for the Thunder Beast Ultra 9, we had a 5-shot average using 300 blackout subsonic of 124.3. If you exclude the first shot, the average was 123.2. With 5.56, the 5-shot average was 131.7 decibels, and excluding that first shot was 131.0. With 308, an average of 133.2 decibels, or 133.0 decibels if you exclude the first shot. As far as the Ultra 7, with 300 blackout, it was a 127.7 average with 126.6 excluding first round pop. On 5.56, 5 shots ended up 135.6, or the last 4, 135.2. And lastly, with 308, a 5-shot average came out to be 138.3 decibels, and the last 4 shots were 138.1. Moving on to the shortest can tested, the Ultra 5 was 137.1 decibel average with 300 blackout. If you exclude the first shot, it was 136.1. With 5.56, that 5-shot average was 141.8 or 142.0 if you exclude the first one. On 308, 144.4, and again, excluding the first shot, 144.0 decibels. As you may have expected, the Ultra 9 performed the best out of the 5, 7, and 9. Second to that was the 7, and lastly the Ultra 5. However, the Ultra 5 did perform a little bit better than I expected, as its main use is reducing flash and concussion and recoil for guys doing PRS matches where you still need hearing protection anyway, and you value something that's shorter and lighter. Something quiet is secondary. It's also worth noting, especially on 300 blackout, there was some noticeable first round pop across all 3 suppressors. That's the reason why we did the 2 different averages, so you can get an idea of the average and then how significant in the grand scheme of things first round pop may have been. The Thunder Beast Ultra 5, 7, and 9 really are good suppressors for precision rifle shooters and hunters. Generally, folks that value a lightweight suppressor that's not going to have any detrimental effects to accuracy. As mentioned earlier, they're not suited for really hard semi-auto use or full auto use. So if you've got a machine gun you want to suppress, there are other options I may recommend looking at. However, we decided to test just how hard you could run them and if under reasonable full auto conditions they'd stand up okay. ThunderBeast recommends you keep them at 800 degrees or cooler, and while that may not seem too hot for how warm suppressors can get, it does take some work to get them up to 800 degrees. So it's nothing like if you've got an AR-15 or AR-10 and you just dump a mag or two, it's going to be fine. Just don't make a habit out of, say, dumping 10 mags as fast as possible. The video clip we're going to close with is just us testing something out. There was no damage to that Ultra 5, but we don't recommend you do this at home. If you have any questions, comments, need to know more about the Ultra series from ThunderBeast or any other suppressors we carry, feel free to give us a call, email, or stop on into the shop.